Hello, everyone, and
Hello.
and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Ooh, we have a special guest today, very special guest,
And her name is Miss Tom.
And we're so happy. Oh, but this is my husband, and we are so excited. He is so excited because we are answering questions today. It's like a baby Q&A.
We're gonna have a baby.
We're going to have a baby really soon. And so we thought, why not answer some hard-hitting questions? Same as Fraz, in case you're wondering.
Government name, Austin. Don't tell anyone about that, though.
How long have they called you Fraz?
Quite a while. I think middle school was when it was Fraz back in middle school, and then it evolved into Fraz in high school. So
I love that.
People got lazier.
It's true. Shall we dive in?
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm excited. We're going to be broken up into different sections. Okay, so this is like pregnancy and prep, like the before, if you will. Okay, so first question, and Toph is just going to walk in and out of frame.
Don't mind her.
Yeah, don't mind her. First question.
Yes.
Who has handled the pregnancy cravings better? The eater, me, or the runner?
What do you mean by better? Like,
I really don't know. I would say you.
I mean, I like going to get food.
Because you
love. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah.
So she's like, oh, I want this. Well, she hasn't had anything crazy, but I want this Five Guys burger. I'm like, heck yeah, I'm going to go get this Five Guys. I love going to get food.
Yeah.
But that's just because I can eat bad too, but even, it is what it is. So.
Yeah, you just
I've had more pregnancy cravings than her, so.
Yeah, yeah, I would say you, and I haven't had like the worst cravings. Yeah, it's been pretty chill. Okay, next question. Who's been more emotional during the pregnancy? Me or you?
You.
Me. I would say I feel like I have not been a monster, right? No, I feel like I have just like cried a little more than usual.
She cries a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe been like a bit irritable, but really nothing like super duper crazy.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
Yeah. Next question. What's been the hardest part of preparing for baby as a couple?
Oh, I mean, I don't think there's a hard part. I mean, it's just all the stuff we have to get. So I guess just checking off the list, but like, it's just checking off a list. I don't want all these questions to be like, oh, it was actually easy. Pregnancy is easy. You should do it. You should do it if you're called to it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. For us, I mean, did you have anything that was difficult? I don't know.
What's been the hardest part? So even if it's easy to us, it could just be the hardest in general because everything's been pretty chill. I would say, I don't know, maybe like the baby room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like those, I guess like the beadboard and stuff like that.
Yeah, it just took longer than we thought.
Oh, I forgot. The curtain.
Hanging the curtain.
Tough stuff, guys. Don't ever hang curtains. No, I mean...
So annoying and difficult. Jeez.
I think those are fun just because it's like you get to see the baby room like transform into what it is now.
But that's true.
I mean, as far as hardest parts, I guess that was technically work.
Yeah, and it took the longest probably to like transform it from like a
plain white room to something with personality.
Yeah. Do you feel more prepared or more overwhelmed right now? Like we are a couple weeks from baby. Do you feel more overwhelmed or prepared?
I would say prepared, but then again, with it being the first baby, it's just like you kind of just don't know what you're getting into until you're in the trenches fighting the war. And so until that happens, I'm sure I will get overwhelmed. But as of right now, it's just like, well, until that happens, we're just, we're here. We've done all that we could. The room's done. Things are bought. Yeah,
true. I feel like you don't really know what you don't know. And so I was like, one day, I just was like, you know what? We're just going to ask ChatGPT. And we're just going to be like, even if you think we've done it, we probably haven't. Make us a giant list of everything we need to do. And we've just been like slowly checking that off over the course of like 3 months or so. Maybe longer. I don't know. But I feel as prepared as we can, but I'm still overwhelmed at the fact that we will have to take care of a child quite literally for the rest of our lives. Well, we won't have to take care of them, but like, you once a mother, always a mother. You know what I mean?
One's a father until he goes to the milk aisle. You know me, I just feel like I'm not going to be overwhelmed until it's actually in the moment. And then I'm going to be like, oh. Yeah. But we'll deal with it when it gets there. And that's not like, oh, push it until you have to deal with it. That's just how I function, I feel like.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I feel like that's healthy. I feel like that's good.
Skinny legend.
Which baby item do you both think will actually be a lifesaver? Besides like the
actual lifesavers?
Yeah, besides like formula and car seats.
I feel like it's just anything to do with like toy stuff, something that can distract and or give you a few minutes of peace.
Yeah, I think right here. Will you grab that actually?
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Hooah!
This is a DockATot And I feel like this will be like really nice. This and like a baby bouncer. So I feel like like just to sit her in this just for a little bit, to be able to like do something. She's not supposed to sleep in it, obviously. We know that. But yeah, I feel like just anywhere we can like kind of set her down and still feel safe.
And then we can go take a smoke break.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Have you agreed on baby routines, bedtimes, feedings, chores, etc.? Or are you guys just going to figure it out as you go?
I feel like a mixture of both.
Yeah.
We've kind of figured out. I'm very much a night owl, and she's kind of a night owl, but she's more the early worm bird thingy mixture, chimera. And so I think it'd be like I'm gonna handle later night stuff, and she's gonna handle earlier morning stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously with like cleaning, chores, and stuff like that, I feel like they came up with an idea of like 10 minutes before bed, cleaning up everything, doing as best as we can to keep everything nice and clean, all that good stuff. So, but also it's like what works and what doesn't work, and so we will adjust and adapt based on
we'll kind of figure it
how
out.
Margot
honestly.
is.
Yeah, I feel like we just do kind of everything as like a team. Teamwork
makes the dream work.
Exactly.
In the end, friendship wins.
So true.
Spoiler alert.
Hate to break it to you guys.
The baddies.
But no, like I just feel like we kind of do, and then we have pretty good communication, and so I feel like we'll just say
we talk.
we talk.
Don't get it twisted. We do talk.
But yeah, I just feel like in the moment, if something doesn't work, we're just gonna be like, hey, that's not working for me. Yeah, especially because some people don't have the luxury of maternity leave, but I do, and so for 12 weeks, and so that is, it'll be what it'll be. So we'll figure it out.
Yep.
Which is great. Okay, who is more likely to overpack the diaper bag? I feel like once I know what really needs to go in it,
it'll be me.
It'll be you.
It'll be me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I will Google it and then put in extra things, or I just won't know and I'll just put in extra things just because. Whenever I pack for like vacations, I will always pack more clothes than needed, just because it's like, oh, well, what if I work out on this day? Then I'll need 2-3 pairs, and it's just So.
Yeah. And I'm just like,
and she's like, I don't even need a suitcase.
Exactly.
Everything
you need, you can just buy there.
Don't go by that philosophy.
Just kidding. No, but definitely you. What advice is the last one in the section? Okay. What advice have you gotten that you actually plan to follow? I think for me, because you probably have gotten different advice from people, if you will, but for me, it's accept the help. Like every single mom that has a child, obviously moms have kids, but every single mom I've talked to has been like, if people offer help, literally accept it, whether it's a meal or coming and holding your baby while you sleep or babysitting or, whatever. Like for the most part, obviously use your discretion and wisdom, but like just accept the help. Like your mom wants to come up for a week, accept the help. Wants to hire a cleaning service, even though your house is pretty much already clean. We'll take it. Accept the help.
I don't know if I've gotten any like genuine or if I have, I just can't remember it at the moment.
Not important enough.
So I'll make my own advice. Call me Socrates. Is that a philosopher?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the advice.
I don't know. That's it for that section.
Okay. Next section. Relationship and parenting together.
Together? I didn't sign up for this.
I was going to say we didn't plan on that. What's one thing you admire about how the other person is preparing for parenthood? I love how you have been, or I admire, I suppose, that you have been very level-headed, because there will be times that like I feel like I'm almost like spiraling. I'm like, oh my gosh, like what if this happens and then this and then this and whatever, and then you'll just be like, no, like we got this, like we're gonna be awesome parents, or you're like, we're going to do our best, like we're gonna do what God's called us to do, and after that, like that's all we really can do. Like we're not gonna be perfect, but we're gonna be like, we're gonna do it and it's gonna be great. So you keep me like.
I mean, I would say for the most part, that's also low key for like me. For you, is just that you know what you want, and that's the biggest thing. Because I feel like people get so swayed upon like, oh, well, I need to do this, and I feel like you and I both have like the idea of what we want to do, and just know that we are going to adapt to each situation. That's one of the biggest things, is that you are willing to adapt to anything, and so you're not kind of stuck in any certain way, and that it needs to be this way, it needs to be that way, and that you are And obviously things will change whenever we have the baby, but I'm assuming the best thing about you will be that you are ready to adapt and you're not going to just freak out. And I know hormones and emotions will obviously change as time goes by, but being able to adapt will be probably the best thing, and the best thing right now. So,
Do you think you'll have different parenting styles?
No.
I don't think so.
Communications, learn it.
So true. Yeah, I'm sure there will be times when he disciplines or I discipline and we like maybe disagree with how it goes, but
yeah, but
I don't know.
It's just basic relationship advice. If you're going to get in a relationship, be ready to communicate with the person so you can understand who they are, what they want, what their future is, and then things like this, when kids come into play, obviously you will talk through, do you want kids? How are you going to raise kids? What do you want them to be like? And there's only so much you can handle with kids because kids are kids and they'll become what they are, but we know what we want, and so we know how we're going to parent the kid.
Yeah.
So
I think, like, I saw this advice and I was like, oh, I like this. A guy was talking about his wife, and it's like, she just said, like, our job is to just like make sure they love Jesus and to like help them become someone who like we want to hang out with. And I was like, honestly, so true. You know, because I feel like they'll be tolerable and kind to society if we want to hang out with them. We have pretty high standards as far as friends go, and so
I don't think they're gonna make the cut.
You know what?
Sorry, little Margot.
Nah.
Back to the closet.
Back to the closet. Okay. Who will be the yes parent and who will be the no parent?
We're both gonna be rock solid.
Yeah.
I'd be more likely to be the yes parent, and she'll be the no parent. I
was thinking the opposite.
No, I'm gonna be more lenient. On a girl?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, I think you'll be more lenient girl-wise.
However, in the end, we will still come together.
Yeah.
And be the rock.
Yeah. We just like, I don't think we'll be like, well, I guess since your mom said no.
Go ask your mother.
Yeah. Like, I think we'll just be united because it's us against them. You know what I mean?
It's a war.
Yeah. And we're gonna win it. The fully formed adults. This is cute. What's something you think will make you a good parenting team?
Communication.
Yep. We truly can't preach enough.
The title of this video, communication.
Yeah, honestly. What's something you think will make you a good parenting team? And that's not something where like we plan to, I mean, obviously, always be developing in a relationship, but it's not like we're coming up, like it's not like the communication we're talking about is like this new thing. Like I feel like we worked at it beforehand while we were dating, while we were engaged, while we've been married. And now, sure, it may be in a different, context, but I feel like we're not like, oh crap, we need to learn how to communicate. Yep. This kid is coming soon. You know what I mean?
Communication and adaptability. Because in the end, if anything were to come up and someone's in the wrong, something happened that's wrong, guess what? You talk about it, you figure it out, you adapt, and you go from there. So,
and I think we're both good at like sharing our thoughts and opinions and like our points of view. And we're both like pretty quick to say sorry, to be not like, oh, just get it over with, but like, oh yeah, I see your point of view. I'm sorry. I could have done better here. So, yeah, dare I say.
Perfect. Margot, if you're watching this in the future.
She's like,
no, my parents.
Yeah, right, they suck. Oh, this is a fun one. What's one way you've seen your marriage grow during pregnancy?
It didn't need to grow. It was already at the apex.
What's one way we saw it grow?
I mean, I don't know how much you've talked about like IVF and stuff like that, but I don't know. It's not that it was like a tough challenge. Obviously, the idea of like infertility and like working through that season is always not fun, but being able to lean on each other and like have each other's back and be there for each other emotionally, physically, all that good stuff. I mean, that's obviously good, and it's not that it needs to be talked down and be like, hey, you were there for me, XYZ, but it's like those are things that you understand about your partner as they happen in life and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a good answer. One way I've seen our marriage grow, I think, well, it's not like I've seen it grow, but like one fun thing I think that some women experience, some women don't, is the fact that you are like a very involved partner, but also on top of that, and I don't really know if this answers the question, but whatever, but like I think that you have done a really like sweet job through IVF and stuff. Like, you gave me every shot that I had. Like, you came to every single appointment that's IVF through the whole pregnancy. And so it's just something where like you could have checked out because it's not your body, or like you could have checked out because it's Inconvenient.
But it's my baby.
So true. Both of them.
My baby.
Wait, what?
Twins?
I mean, like me.
Me and the baby.
And me and the baby. But yeah, and so I feel like you have, it hasn't really, but that doesn't like surprise me. I'm not like surprised that you care. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, oh, I can't believe but I think a lot of people don't have that luxury. And I think that's something I'm just like grateful for. Like, I don't take for granted, you know? But yeah. Whatever.
Doesn't really matter. You're whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Who's more likely to Google every baby symptom?
Both of us?
Yeah, I think if I have questions.
It's the first time baby, of course I'm going to ask.
Yeah.
She's going to be like, hey, chat, GPT. I have.
Yeah,
write me an essay about.
Summarize this 37-page article on XYZ.
Margot Snot is coming down at 32 miles per hour at an angle.
That's so fast.
At 64 degrees. 64 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I think both of us will probably Google.
Just first time baby stuff.
I think you'll probably Google more though.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I've just been fed constantly. Like, I've tried my best not to Google during this pregnancy, but I've still been fed so much information via like TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and blah, blah, blah. And then people, like women, just like talk more about pregnancy because we're the ones that are pregnant. And so, and just like having babies is just like a fun topic to talk about. So I feel like I will just like naturally have more knowledge than you. So you will, I'm just like naturally a lot smarter. But yeah, you'll probably Google more.
Indeed.com, which is our sponsor.
Maybe one day. Okay. I hope Indeed. Fingers are crossed.
Indeed, if you're watching this right now, please sponsor our video. I'll do anything.
Anything. Okay. What are you each most nervous about in the first few weeks?
Keeping the baby alive.
Yeah, pretty much. I think just like every possible thing that could possibly happen to her. I mean, going wrong.
It goes back to the overwhelmed thing. It's like, we're not really overwhelmed right now, but when the baby's here, it's like, okay, we'll be a little bit overwhelmed.
Oh my gosh, like, are we putting her in the car seat wrong? Is she getting strangled? Like, what about SIDS? Is the house too cold? Is the house too hot? Is she too warm? Is she too hot?
It's not going to be like a crazy, like, oh, shoot, every second. But it will be. She'll think those things. And I'll be like, and I'll be there for that. But, no, I'm kidding. I will also, obviously, it's a newborn baby. But, however, babies survived in the Stone Age, so babies can survive in this. Literally. 1 in 8,000 survived.
Yeah, literally.
Can you imagine that? Can we just talk about that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just babies surviving in the Stone Age. Like, no clean environment. Like, just nasty clothes. Your mom has dirt on her hands picking you up, and just... Yeah. Anyways, shout out to the Stone people. You guys did it.
Shout out to cavemen. Yeah, it's just... whenever people play that game of like, which decade do you think you would like live the best in?
I'm supposed to be born in the Stone Age. I was supposed to be a Neanderthal.
Like this one. That is my answer. It has always been my answer. It will be forever my answer. People think I'm like doing it as a bit or a joke. I'm like, do I look like I don't want modern?
Do I look?
Do I look like I don't want modern medicine? No. That is so funny.
She is a baby.
She's a baby.
She is a baby.
Toph is sitting in the Docatot.
Yeah, we'll show you later.
The keyboard cowboys are going to be like, you need to watch that.
I guess technically with editing, we'll show you right now. Cool.
Okay, next and final section. Okay, what? No. Who do you think Margot will look like more?
Her. I have no clue.
I don't know either. I think I have more, like, if we're looking at a Punnett square, I think I have more dominant traits, like my hair color.
Yeah, I have no clue.
But, like,
I'm going with whatever.
I heard that, like, tallness comes from the dad. And I heard, you know, like, I don't know. And you're tall. Like, I don't know. But also, I think my birth dad was, like, 6'2", and I'm 5'4". So, you know, I don't actually know.
We'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll let you know. I think she's going to be a good combo of both of us. Yeah. I think she's going to have my nose.
I think she'll have my bodaciousness.
Do you even know what that means? Have you picked out any dad/mom nicknames yet?
Fraz.
Father Fraz.
The basic ones.
Yeah.
Dada.
Mama.
whatever she says.
Papa.
You'll edit that out, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay. Have you picked? Oh wait. No. To answer the question, no.
It is what it is.
Yeah. We're not gonna let her like choose our names.
Yeah.
That's weird. But Mama.
Dada.
Exactly. What's the first family tradition you want to start? And this is hopefully when she's like maybe cognitive, like she can like take it in perhaps. My just in general one would probably be like maybe family walks after dinner. I feel like that would be fun, or like in the morning or whenever, to like, you know, get the juices flowing, or just like to, you know, just as like family time after. But yeah. I mean, she'll be coming around holiday time, so it'll be cool to do that, but she won't know anything of what's happening. Yeah,
so
she won't really.
It is what it is. I don't know, whenever she gets older, we would love to establish like weekly traditions like game nights, pizza nights, you know, just things like that. It'll be fun. So yeah. But that comes with much later down the road.
Yeah, we've talked about that a lot.
Yeah.
Just like how excited we are. That's like just a little.
Because you want your kids to love you.
Yeah.
And you want them to enjoy time.
I want them to like hang out with us and stuff.
You can go to your friends, but enjoy being at home and having game night.
Yeah.
Where your dad destroys you in the game of life.
My dad never let me win anything.
Exactly.
Not chess, not Risk, not anything.
It's a good quality to have.
I know.
How to lose.
I had to earn it. Okay. Who's more likely to cry when she's born? Me.
That's an obvious answer, yes.
Because I just shoved her out of me. I'll cry of happiness seeing her, but also like joy for myself probably. But I think you'll cry too.
Yeah, I think I'll cry. Maybe.
I think you'll cry. You cried when I walked down the aisle. You'll cry.
We'll see.
When Margot comes out.
Yeah, but you're more beautiful than Margot.
So true. She'll look like thanks.
She's a little alien coming out.
Yeah, probably.
But she's got hair.
She'll be like a little gray alien. You know, she's like so like.
No, it'll be
gray and gross.
I think I'll just be there'll be so much of like emotion in that moment that I'll just be like trying to comprehend everything.
Yeah, I think
if a tear slips out, it slips out. It is what it is. But
you know what? We won't tell.
I'm gonna wipe it away so fast. But no, it's just gonna be crazy to be like, oh, that's our baby.
Yeah, it'll be so cool just to see like, zoop, you know what I mean?
That is exactly what I was thinking. A little water slide right down the belly.
Right down. I wish. Okay. Let's see. What's the first trip or outing you want to take her on?
Like first ever?
I think just like maybe let's do big trip and then just like, yeah, like where do we want to take her? I think we'll probably want to take her out a lot.
Yeah, like if we...
Just like in general,
yeah.
Because we will want to get out of the house. So I say like, it'll be like a coffee shop or something, but like
her first out of experience is gonna be like a Scooter's coffee. You know?
Yeah,
it's just gonna be like, what is that?
And I think like first trip. I mean, if I had it my way, her first outing would be to the airport to go to Orlando to go to Disney.
And it probably will end up. I've always talked about like not really wanting babies to go to Disney when they're young, but now that we're getting closer and I want to go to Disney because we haven't been in a little bit. I mean, yeah, you can go with it. But up to it, you know, they're not gonna be like a couple months old going to Disney. That's a little crazy. That's a little crazy.
I don't know. every that's what we said before we had kids. However, every single parent is like, "Oh, I would rather take a newborn than my like 1-year-old to Disney."
I just think I'd like the idea of them like being able to experience it and you seeing their reaction versus them being like.
Yeah, but that's why you go multiple times.
But like, if you're gonna take a newborn, you might as well just like leave the newborn with family and then go enjoy yourself because they're not actually enjoying anything.
True, it is true.
So
we'll see.
Universal trip coming soon.
So true.
Without you, Margot, if you're watching this in the future.
Oh my gosh.
This is a time capsule. This is an intervention.
We'll go together later though.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll take you later.
Mama-daughter trip.
Maybe. What?
What? Oh, who said that? Okay. Father-daughter trip. Okay. Where do you want her first outing to be?
I mean, yeah, any type of like random outings and dates and food. I mean, obviously, yeah, but like Disney would probably be the first like actual like experience trip.
Yeah, probably to go see Nana or Grandmama or whatever my mom wants to be called. I forget. But yeah,
yeah,
probably like to visit family.
Yeah, probably yeah.
And then, yeah,
probably.
Like, here's the thing. There's a difference between a family vacation and a trip. That is my like probably hot take. has nothing to do with baby answer and questions. Like, it's a trip to go see your family and all that kind of stuff. It is a vacation when you're relaxing. You don't have to answer to anyone. You have your own schedule. You do the things that you want to do, like kind of like all that kind of vibe. So I feel like it's like two separate things, you know? Yeah. Trips, like you go like on a road trip to visit family, and it's fun, but it's just a different kind of vibe than a vacation that like maybe you're at the beach or like whatever. Okay. We are closing in. Okay. If she grows up with your personality, what will that be like?
I hope she gets
weird.
But no, I mean, obviously it's going to be a mixture of both, because we are both influencers in her life, and she will also be influenced by other people around her, and hopefully our influence allows her to pick the right influencers that she has later on in her life, aka her friends and all that good stuff. So, but overall personality, hopefully she'll be funny. Hopefully she gets your like extrovertedness, wittiness, funny. She's smart. Doesn't have to be like crazy smart.
I hope she gets your smarts.
Hopefully she's a nerd and she gets swirlies every day. No, I'm kidding. I don't think that's a whole nother question about like what do you think about like school and stuff like that. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there in 6 years.
Next video, don't worry. We'll talk about what we have expectation-wise as school goes.
So true.
But I'm kidding. Anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope she's a little mini me. I mean, why not? Because I think we're amazing. So.
Yeah, same. I just hope she's like a little perfect combo of us both. How fun would that be? So fun. But one thing you can't wait to watch her experience for the first time.
Life.
So true. Like cognitively, again, like I feel like there's like a first year kind of like blob.
Where she's quite literally just a blob.
She's just like a blob.
Yeah.
But like I feel like she starts sitting up and stuff at like 4 months, right? Like she starts like smiling and stuff at that time. I think like I'm excited Christmas. Like I'm so excited for her to like really experience Christmas for the first time and not just like live through it, but experience it.
This might sound crazy, and I don't know if it makes sense, but I'm excited for her to experience us. And I know that sounds weird, but like, you know, when a baby like actually starts reaching consciousness and then she notices you and they smile, I think that's probably going to be the coolest thing for me. Maybe not for her, but I mean, food, movies, things like that, things that we love to experience. Obviously, I'm excited for her to experience those things as well. So
she's excited for her to become like a little person.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just a little personality, you know? We'll teach her to drive when she's older.
Whoever's available.
Yeah.
We've talked about this as well. Like, she will probably be on a golf cart driving and learning that basic way. And
that's the hope, that she has some kind of experience that's not just on the road, inside of an automobile on the road, you know. Not
that we're scared of her driving in an automobile, but like everyone needs to learn like, stuff like that.
You drive your Barbie Jeep, you drive a golf cart, and then you drive, you know.
Everyone has to drive their Barbie Jeep into their golf cart, into their the yacht, into the...
Yeah. And so, you know, like, I just feel like that's... normal.
It is what it is. Whoever's there. We'll both. She'll have sessions with both, I'm sure.
My mom like never wanted to drive in the car with us when we were first learning, so that was like only a thing that my dad did, because I think she was just like, oh, I want your dad to teach you, and you have that memory with him. Like he taught you how to ride a bike, he taught you how to drive a car. But I mean, unless you want that, like her to only have that memory with you, that's cool. But like genuinely, that's cool. But no, for the most part, I'm just like, meh, you know, whatever. Okay, 2 more questions. What's the first movie or show you want to watch as a family?
As a family? Or just her to experience?
Let's say ours on the count of 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Lord of the Rings.
I've always talked about how she will watch SpongeBob, because I think it's not one of those things where it's like, it's not dangerous for a kid to know that type of humor. There's obviously adult humor in it, but it's also like, that's how I feel like you just grew your like wittiness and like quickness and humor to it, and I love it, and it's funny, and there's not much of a plot to it, but and then you can get into all the cinematic stuff and blah blah blah, get her into gore, and then there's murder in there.
I guess that's true. But yeah, I just like love... I know. Wait, obviously we're joking. That won't be the very first thing that we watch.
The first thing we watch. She'll be home day 1 watching the first episode of SpongeBob.
Yeah, no, it won't be like the very first thing that we watch. But it's one of those things that like I don't know, like like a princess movie or something. I don't know.
Sure, I don't know.
I don't know. We haven't thought too much about it, but we do know what she will watch in the future.
Yes,
and it's those things.
It's those things specifically.
Cinema. Okay, last question. Do you think she'll be a daddy's girl or a mama's girl, or switch back and forth?
She'll be a both girl. We're going to be amazing parents, and she's going to love both of us just the same.
Yeah, I think she's going to be a daddy's girl.
We can't control that, so we'll figure it out. Whoever treats her with the most cool things wins.
Yeah, I'm going to get her.
Margot, we get some ice cream. Come here. Come
on, come to my side. Come to my side.
We're going to set her down whenever she's able to walk, and then I'll stand over here. She'll stand over there, and then we'll just bribe her to see whoever she comes to.
And then that's who's going to take care of her for the rest of
her life. And then they get the house, and then the cars, and
it'll be so great. Other person gets Miss Tough.
That's the Q&A.
That's the Q&A.
Hope you gleaned some wisdom from that.
Yeah. SpongeBob and communication.
SpongeBob, communication, adaptability, Miss Tough in the pillow.
We have new videos every single Tuesday at 12 p.m. We are preparing for a baby. And this is super fun. And I have loved like this little season. And so we have a couple more videos before she's born. And then it'll be mother vlogs. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button.
You gotta hit the like button.
Yeah.
Comment.
If you disagree or if you have a question that we didn't answer.
Ooh, leave more questions. We can do a part 2 if we get enough questions.
My gosh, we've been so entertaining. So I feel like this is, of course they want to hear it. Yeah. This is crazy.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Love ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Kiss a girl. XOXO.
I was just gonna take a picture.
Hello. You're just sitting in the pillow. This is you, Margot, when you were 3 months old.